What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com. It's Tyler
and Mike, and the CIF quarterfinal video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company.
This is how we do it. It's Friday night. The party's here on the east side. Long Beach Poly in the quarterfinals, hosting the Eisenhower Eagles.
Jackrabbits haven't lost in this building in 3 years. 3 years ago tonight, actually. Eisenhower trying to find love in a hopeless place, but Poly just wants to party, man. They want to get back to the semifinals and keep this season rolling. They're trying to find the winning edge, and he was wearing number 1. Rashawn Prince told his mom before the game, "Hey, Mom, I'm going to score 40.
But that doesn't actually happen, right? Here's a guy, though, for Eisenhower that wanted to score 40 of his own. Marvell Harris, he started off red hot, the big-time scorer for the Eagles. You see him, look, that's a tough shot going off glass right there.
He's going to Fresno State, but the Jackrabbits would answer back. Josh Munson and then Rashawn Prince starting his statement with an exclamation point as though he were speaking Spanish. That's his first bucket of the game, and what a bucket.
Freeze that one. What a beautiful photo that is from John Fajardo. Long Beach Poly all the way turned, and as is Roe P, you'd see more buckets from him. Eisenhower, however, they would stay hot, hitting threes, working the offensive glass until eventually Jordan Bell says, "I've had enough of that. I hit the block hard."
Jordan Bell had 9 points, 8 rebounds, and 10 blocks in this one. And he also runs the floor to clean up the mess. Oh my gosh.
Look at that hustle from the big man. Kroom says, "Hey, I wanted those points. I'm going to do it myself this time." And this, block of the night, block of the year. What?
Maybe,
get out of here.
Maybe block of a lifetime. Jordan Bell meets him at the rim and then
drops the dime.
Wow, what a great pass to Rashawn Prince. Look at that replay. He just said, "No thank you."
But the Jackrabbits offensively really got going with their passing. KJ Fagan dropping the dime to the Louisiana Alonzo Williams. Then Williams, he pays it forward, throws it to Roe P. Always a good decision. And then look at Chris Kroom. He knows this one's wet. He's just going to run back on defense JaVale McGee style.
Swinging it here to KJ Fagan. Freshman played great minutes off the bench and knocks that one down. Rashawn Prince, he knocks one down too. Poly 5 of 11 on the threes. That obviously wasn't where their bread was buttered, but Terrence Sims carrying the Eagles on offense. Degree of difficulty on some of these shots is just unreal.
I think he shot that one from the pike and then just floating in the lane. He was hitting shots from all over the floor. He had 16 points in the second quarter. Sims was a monster, but the Rabbits using that inside prowess. Prince had 24 and 8 in the first half, and Jordan Bell mashems.
With the clock dwindling down in the first half, Chris Kroom, it's Friday night, but the bank is still open. A huge shot gives Poly a 6-point lead. This is more than they'd given up in either of their first 2 playoff games. You obviously see Harris and the Eagles fighting here as they want to upset Poly in this one.
It would be big, but they had to find a way to guard Rashawn Prince. He was clearly the best player on the floor, and there just ain't no stopping him when he works that hard. He gets the and one on the O board right there. Eventually, they just had to start hacking him. You see a couple of fouls right here, sending Roe P to line. That's a hard foul, but he was game. He made 17 of his 22 attempts at the stripe.
But Ike hung tough. They got some threes. They were really lucky. Well, not lucky, but they shot well from the outside and a ton of free throws. This pulls them to within 3 at 60-57. So maybe Poly's starting to sweat a little bit. Brandon Staten, stating his case, nailed that one.
Junior coming off the bench, drilling the 3, and then Harris, he had a team-high 30. He, I guess, took a break from watching Burn Notice to score those 30 points. He tried to shoot his team back in it. That's what they want from him. But he got 2 shot happy in the 4th. A lot of clang city off the back rim. And then Rashawn Prince finished his night at the line.
I'm a man. That's 40. 40 points, 15 rebounds for Prince in an absolute man's game. Jackrabbits win by 10. And what's next, Tyler?
Well, let me guess. There's death, taxes, and Poly Etowanda in the playoffs, right, Mike?
That's right. Jackrabbits Eagles in the semifinals is the 3rd certainty of life, and for the 5th time in 3 seasons, they will meet in the playoffs this Tuesday at the Anaheim Convention Center Arena. We will determine the time soon, but obviously it's going to be another all-out battle as these 2 teams play for the right to play in the championship.
You've been with us before. Stay with us for this one. Poly Etowanda, the best coverage you can get is at GazetteSports.com.